So, welcome to the YouTube channel. What made me really want to go down this route? So, it's been in my head for quite a while, but I never really just thought I'd ever get around to doing it or I'd be very good at it, and chances are I probably will be shit at it because I've never done it before. Don't know a lot about cameras, don't know a lot about editing, but I want to showcase what's going on in my life right now in terms of prep, business, my clients, just what I'm doing day to day really. So, who am I? My name's Hugh, I'm 23, I'm an online coach and natural men's physique competitor. I'm currently 4 days out, so that's probably why I'm swimming in this hoodie. My face looks probably drawn in, I probably look like a crackhead. So yeah, today is day 3 of the fat load. So every single meal is pretty much dark chocolate, almond butter, chicken, or whey, and guess what? Dark chocolate and almond butter. Nuts. And then we have 1 carb meal. So that's just to kind of keep energy up and get me through the day. 100 carb, nothing that's even gonna fill anything. And then when we have, so yesterday was pro fat, no training. Today is pro fat and training. So we have 1 carb meal pre-training just to get through the session, be able to actually hopefully contract and get some form of a pump. And then after training, everything's just pro fat. So what my day will probably look like today, and also Lewis has bumped 10 grams of fat. For those that don't know and haven't come from Instagram, Lewis is my coach. I've been working with him from around September 2022 and things are going very well. Very happy with the position we are in for prep for the show on Sunday. So the show on Sunday that I'm doing is the UKFBA Northern, so the Natties. Only 4 of us in the class, so that could be me and 3 very good other people. They might not be. They might not be a high standard, it might be an easy show. You just never know. But anyway, today I'm pretty much just going to go through my full day of what the last day of the fat load is, my pull session, which is the same, stayed the exact same all throughout the off season before prep and prep. Because when you're dieting, you don't need to be going and being a pussy doing only high rep ranges and leaving loads in the tank. So yeah, that is what we've got in store for today. So yeah, the trim is looking a bit done out here. So around 11 o'clock, haircut, get that sorted. So first thing every morning, this is what goes in. Hydroflow from Conte. You just slept, what, at least, hopefully at least, 6 hours in bed. You've had no water, you're waking up, you're dehydrated. Get some electrolytes in, gonna feel better. Definitely on prep as well. When you're on prep and everything's pretty bland, camera's a bit on the piss. Everything's pretty bland, so having something in the morning tastes good. So I've got berry flavour and I've just pretty much finished cherry flavour. So both very, very good, taste good, and actually notice a difference in your energy when you've drank this. Some people might be saying, you load of shit, it's just placebo. I feel better for having it, so it's worth taking. So let's get it mixed up. So, plan of action now. Got the Hydroflow in. I don't even know what the time is yet. Time is 7:25 in the morning. So plan of action now is sit here, drink this, chill out for a bit. Camera is wobbling on the table. Apply to some really annoying me actually. Replied to some client messages, and then we'll sit here till meal 1, which actually needs amending because of the extra 10 gram of fat going in. Meal 1 can stay the same really. Very simple, like I said, 40 gram of whey, 20 gram almond butter, 20 gram dark chocolate. Mental. So yeah, I shall sit here and reply to the messages, review some form clips, and then meal 1, and then I'll put a monster in the fridge and then have that while I probably watch someone else's YouTube. Decent. The sun has decided to come out. It is bright, but it is nice. But it's England, so hopefully it doesn't get too hot and become a sweaty shoebox. But that is the WhatsApp boxed off. All messages replied to. So now I'm going to go upstairs, get on the laptop, and redo the food for the day. Obviously it's just 10 gram extra fat than yesterday. Sort that with like, what, 20 gram dark chocolate or something. But my memory's shit sometimes, so I'd rather put it in the meal plan, screenshot it, have it on my phone, and then just look at it for each meal. Let's go do that. The macros there from the Boss Man are 200 protein, 115 carb, and 112 fat. And then we have pull at 1 to 2 reps in reserve, no lower back loading, just a bit, well, it's kind of lower back loading, but just a hyperextension to get some blood in the lower back. Obviously nothing intense really, and yeah, everything else 1 to 2 reps in reserve. Decent. So the bowl of sick looking stuff. I'm not going to show every meal because they're pretty much all the same. 40 gram whey, 20 gram almond butter, 20 gram of 85% dark chocolate. Let's get it. Focus. It's focused. So you join me from the whip. The new whip had to change car on prep. It was less than ideal. Was not happy about it, but the old car was falling to shit. 4.5 years of abuse in that Fiesta. Can't really complain because it was fairly unproblematic as a car. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this one is the same. However, off to get the haircut, show day trim, looking pretty homeless right now. So hopefully when the haircut is done, I'm looking a bit less fucked. And we are back in the room. If you can even see, no longer homeless. Beard's a lot shorter. Have the tan stick to that. So, like I said, trim done. The plan now is go home, cook meal 2, make the intra, make the pre-workout, chill for a bit, and then off to do the reps in reserve pull. How fun, reps in reserve, but gotta get it done. So see you there. Oh my days, it is absolutely roasting. It is, what's the time? About 2 PM. We're about to head off to the gym, head off to Corpus in Rushton, so town away from me. But in Kettering, there's not good gyms to train at for bodybuilding purposes. Everything's commercial. It's not the one. So intra's made, pre is made. In the pre we have supplement needs pre-pump plus and trained by JP. Do not fucking miss. Though we are missing on purpose here because reps in reserve, bro. And then in the where the good lighting is. Looks a bit bright, doesn't it? Looks alright. And then in the intra, 20 gram of Naughty Boy EAA, 10 gram creatine, some normal salt and some low salt. One for the sodium, one for higher in potassium, basically. But yeah, shall show you guys when I get there, and I'll probably take it in and run through the pull session, even though it's reps in reserve, but let's do it anyway. So we have pulled up. I have had to close the windows. I've had to close the windows and put the aircon on because I'm in rushing. There's some crackheads in the car park, obviously. So yeah, didn't fancy chatting shit at the camera while the crackheads are there. So aircon it is. But the pre has been drank. Those two things mixed together usually tastes alright. However, today it tastes like absolute piss water. It's disgusting. But do it for the effects. Both of them on their own, class. Tastes really good. But no, mixed together, shit. Let's get it. Here he is.
Oh yeah.
One of the big boy clients. Let's get it. Prep face and off-season face. Just finished up on the single arm pull down. Can't speak in there. You can probably hear from out here. It's so loud in there. But 1 to 2 reps in reserve. Right arm, always start on my weaker arm and then match with my stronger arm. I'm right-handed, but that's my weaker arm for some reason. My left arm is so much stronger, so I can match reps on my left arm so easily. But yeah, don't, just because you can on one side, don't start doing a whole lot more reps, a whole lot more workload, because you'll just make that imbalance worse. Yeah, so I can't actually remember the last time I did a hyperextension. If I'm guessing, it'll probably be years ago. So this is going to be horrible to watch. Form's probably going to be fucking dreadful. So probably don't copy this at all. So the function of that, just get some blood in the lower back, and to be fair, job done. I could feel that. Felt pretty good, to be fair, but RDLs are still much more fun, much more capacity to load. So also when it's back to proper training, they'll be back in. That 1 to 2 RAR-ish. So we are back home. It is 9:15. So I had no idea the batteries on this camera were so bad, as in die so quickly. So I got about 5 exercises in and then the camera died. So not the full session, not the full day, but to be honest, since coming back from training, all I've done is edit the footage I got in the gym and throughout the day, and who knew I could waffle for England. So I guess this is the end of my first ever YouTube video. It's probably going to be edited terribly, it's probably going to be terrible, but like, share, subscribe, feels weird saying that, all that good stuff, and I'll probably be documenting the carb load that begins tomorrow at 3 days out. So very exciting, and I'll catch you in that one.